So we do have someone connected with a name I don't recognize. I wondered if any of the attendees recognize this name. It's Renato Deschamps Filo, Filho. Anyone recognize that name? I've seen this name also connecting before in other cases, so I'm not going to admit that person from the waiting room because we've had Zoom bombings in the past with names I don't recognize. So hopefully that person is not a legitimate customer, but I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, there's a few more people coming in. I just started the live stream. Okay. All right. Well, it's time to start. I guess I'm going to try admitting these people one at a time just to check and see who they are. Warning, this may not be pretty because the video may be on. I'll turn it off as soon as I can. I should just stop the live stream too and restart it. Can't pause it. There's no one. Oh, there's one person connected to the live stream. I think I'm just gonna. Okay, we do have someone connected by phone. Let's take that person. Good morning. I'm going to ask you to unmute by pressing *6. I just see you connected by phone. You let me know who you are. Okay, you'll need to unmute and identify yourself, please. Okay, so if I do not hear from you, I'm going to disconnect you from the Zoom. Going once, twice, 3 times. All right. Yeah, I think we're basically getting Zoom bombed today. There's many people in the waiting room. All right, we'll just try to ignore them now. Sorry for that, but it's kind of unusual to see this interesting situation here crop up. All right, so I'll let those people stay in the waiting room. Let me advise people who are trying to observe the hearing, they can do that on our live stream on the YouTube channel, and I'm just going to, although they can't see the screen, so not much point. It is our Public Service Commission of Wisconsin hearings live stream. We'll get you the ability to observe this case. So, all right, well, let's get started. Sorry for the delay. Great. Well, this is docket 4890 WR 104. It's the application of the Village of Pulaski for authority to adjust water rates. My name is Michael Newmark, the Administrative Law Judge for the PSC, and we are connected on Zoom with the Utility Commission staff and I believe a member of the public. We've made the connection to Zoom available to the public, and like I'll just mention for the record, we do have a number of people connecting in the waiting room who I don't recognize. We've had Zoom bombings in the past with unusual names that that don't appear to be customers. So I'm going to leave them outside of the hearing. There is an opportunity for the public to observe the hearing on our YouTube channel. And for people who do want to comment in this case, there's an opportunity to file a written comment, and that's due in a few days here, Wednesday, August 6th. We need to get your public comment in. The details on how to file a public comment are in our notice of hearing and were presented by the utility as well, and its notice to customers. Basically, we have an internet link to file a written comment or our mailing address to mail the comment to us. We do need to receive the comments no later than Wednesday. Okay, so we do have utility commission staff, members of the public in attendance, like I mentioned. What we're doing here today is creating the record in the case. And that's the documents we identify and verify under oath as exhibits, as well as comments we receive from utility commission staff and members of the public that join us before we adjourn. So we do have 2 written comments on file so far, and like I mentioned, we can accept those up until Wednesday. What we do with the record, we're also live streaming and recording the hearing. The recording is also part of the record. What we do with the record is we provide it to the decision maker in the case. In this case, it's Andy Galvin, the division administrator for the Division of Water Utility Regulation and Analysis. So the administrator will review the record and make a decision based on that information. Then a written order will issue. It'll be emailed to the utility and posted on the commission's website on our case management system. So the notice of hearing does have a link to finding the documents in the case. It's another way to get to it. But if you search our website, you'll be able to get to the docket. I think that's about all the basics we need to cover. So we can now move on to checking in documents that are identified as exhibits. Alex Hannah of commission staff provided me this email, and I'm going to share it on our screen share. It's a list of documents listing 10 total from the utility, 2 from commission staff, and then those 2 public comments I mentioned before. So we'll have to verify these documents under oath, and we do have the 2 public notice documents, a mailing and the newspaper notice. So let's verify those first and have the village. We need to see you here. Perfect. Okay. So can you guys see the screen share over in Pulaski?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So for the public notice documents, who's best qualified to verify those documents under oath?
I can do that. Jody Shabilsky.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, great. Just scooch over a little bit. You're cut off on my. There we go. Want to see your face.
First,
So just repeat your name one more time for the record.
Jody Shabilsky.
Okay, and can you see the screen share? Ask you one more
I
time.
can.
All right, and so for the public notice documents, they're numbered 1 and 2 on the list of utility exhibits. Are you familiar with those?
I am.
Are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
They are.
Okay, great. So the other more technical documents, I know you have your consultant on the line. We could probably refer those for that person to verify. But do you have anything you'd like to comment, Jody? Any comment you'd like to make?
Nope. I'm gonna let Amber handle all that good stuff.
All right, we'll do that then. So I see you there, Amber. Swear you in, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
All right, state your name and title for the record.
Amber Jaruski, principal with CLA.
All right, and can you see the screen share?
Yes.
So we have the more technical documents. They're bullet numbered 3 through 10. Are you familiar with those?
Yes.
Are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Do you have any comments?
No.
Okay. All right. So well, I know there was a bit of public interest in this case. I wonder if the utility could just briefly give us an overview of what were the cost drivers in the case, just for people who are listening or might view the recording and want some information about that. Anyone?
Good. So
Who do we
obviously
have speaking here? I'm sorry, I can't.
Brandon Holowinski.
Okay. So let me swear you in. Raise your right hand. Swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
And give us your name and title.
Brandon Holowinski, Director of Public Works, Village of
Okay.
Pulaski.
Great, thanks. Yeah, go ahead.
So what were you looking for? The cost drivers for this project?
Well, just for overall the entire case, like what are the elements that are going into the rate increase? Yeah, if you want to talk about the projects, that's great, and then we'll see if there's anything else people want to add.
Okay, so obviously we know what well, I believe everybody knows what the project entails. going with the Green Bay Water and the pipeline and everything that goes with that, up to Pulaski. It's an expensive project, obviously, and that's what we're looking for, with our rate increase. Some infrastructure up through into town, booster stations, pressure reducing stations, all that needs to be, installed and brought up towards the village. Through that, our multiple rate increases will have to happen for that.
Okay, good, thanks. Any other elements besides the project that may be driving the rate increase? Anyone want to comment on that?
Legal fees.
Legal fees, I heard. Inflation, is that also an element?
Yes, multiple legal fees, some inflation, infrastructure, yes.
All right. That's great. Okay, so I just want to let people know that, you know, some people listening may not have that knowledge. So, great. So let's move on then. Didn't ask, yeah, I did ask. So any other comments then from utility? Nothing else from you guys?
Nope.
All right, so we'll move on to commission staff and we'll call Stefan Elmer for the revenue requirement. Swear you in. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And are you familiar with the cost service study? I'm sorry, the PSC revenue requirement exhibit?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. And do you have any comments?
I don't have any comments.
All right. And cost service study and rate design with Alex Hanna. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Are you familiar with the cost service study and rate design exhibit?
Yes, I am.
Is it complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, it is.
Any comments?
I just have one comment regarding the comment that the utility made about the construction project. For those who are listening, it is docket 4890 CW 102. So there's more information on the project as a whole in that docket.
Okay, great, thanks. Yeah, and then that also can be searched using our website. You can find the docket information in our case management system. So now it's an opportunity for the public to comment. I'm gonna cancel the screen share here. Stop the share. Here we go. And we do have one member of the public online here. So I'm going to ask you, so your screen name's Dan and Donna. So I don't think you're Dan and Donna. But if you do wish to comment, unmute and I'll get your name and swear you in.
I don't need to comment. You're right. This is just Donna. I live on 822 Sharon Lane. We're a street right behind Vern's Hardware here in Pulaski. And we're a condo association. So we're looking at upcoming budgets for the board, and we want to see what we can do about this increase.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining in and watching. Okay, so that's the people we have connected here. We've made an opportunity for comment available, and we've collected our information, verified our documents. Like I mentioned, we are still taking written comments up until Wednesday, so please feel free to make your comment in writing. Apologize if I did not enter someone into Zoom who was a legitimate customer, but I have a feeling that from my experience on Zoom, those names they're names I've seen before, not related to this case. They come in a lot of different cases. So with that, I think we have everything we need. Anything else we need to address before we adjourn? No? All right. Thanks very much, everyone. We're adjourned and take care.